Hello, it's me. I'm back from my first ever Warhammer 40K tournament and I'm here to talk to you about it. It's not going to be positives and negatives because luckily for me, it was all positive. So firstly, thank you to the venue, Big, and also thank you to the guys for organising the tactical redeployment weekend. You can check it out on Instagram. There's some posts on there. There'll be some pictures. It was really good. Well done to everyone involved. Some really nicely painted armies. Great opponents. And well done me for actually being okay. Well, I lost 3 games, but guess what? I won 1. So that is what I wanted to do. I set out and I said I just want to win 1 game. And I did. I blew up a big knight. It was cool. My Necrons had fun, I had fun, and I'm going to kind of give you my opinion on a 40k tournament from a noob's perspective because this is my first ever time. It was my first 4 ever proper games of 10th edition. I've done some boarding actions, I've done some like little practice games, but this was like proper playing primary missions, setting up the table, doing your secondaries, using the battle rounds or something. It's by the Goonhammer guys. It's a really good app actually. I really enjoyed it. It's really easy to use and it really helps the flow of the game. So I found that I need to of course get better, like speeding things up. So thank you to my opponents for taking their time because I gotta tell you, doing all that math and planning and trying to remember all your stats while trying to play the game is quite a challenge. And I think the best way someone described it is at first you start off just trying to play your army and you kind of forget about the game and that's how you kind of don't win. But once you know your army, you know all your stats, you know your synergies, you know your rules, then you're actually playing the game to the objectives, trying to score. And that's kind of a cool analogy, I thought. But overall, I thought I improved from my first game to my last game. Now, playing against 2 Stompers lists, that was an experience. My first game against a Stomper, my third game against a Stomper. It was over a weekend, so 2 games on the Saturday and then 2 games on the Sunday, which I actually quite like. I like that kind of setup for the tournament. I couldn't do 4 games in a day. It would literally melt my simple mind. But I felt like 2 was just enough. I would probably like a bit more time per game. What was it? I think it was like 2 hours 30. But it didn't feel that long. Maybe an extra... But then again, that's me just being biased because I'm slow and I'm still learning. I would love 3 hours 30. But that's with an entire 2k points army against another 2k points army. I'm sure I'll speed up over time. I really enjoyed myself. So I came away with a bunch of things I thought I wouldn't. So I'm now looking at my list. I'm seeing what worked, what didn't work, and the kind of things I would like to improve. So like taking out certain units because I thought, oh, they were a bit useless. And putting more units in. So for example, I need more anti-tank. I need more punchy stuff. I need to try and buff my units a bit better with like add-ons and stuff. So I will keep that in mind for future games and future lists. But that's kind of my takeaway. I am now wanting more games of 40k, which is a good sign. You often you hear these experiences where people are like, oh, I don't want to play now because they like lost badly or they just didn't enjoy the game. But I came away, even while I was losing games, there are moments where I thought, oh, I could have turned this around. This was quite close here. And that's always nice. It's different when it's like complete steamroll and you're like, oh, that wasn't fun because then it's feel bad. But luckily this tournament was like, it was a tournament but slightly casual. So that was good because I don't think I could do the whole chess clock timer and running around like a madman. That feels like too much pressure for me. But I'm going to hopefully keep you guys posted if I play any games in the future, go to another tournament potentially. But yeah, I'm energized, I'm positive. Yay, what a great weekend I had. So hopefully you enjoyed this ramble and also hopefully you enjoyed the pictures accompanying this kind of slideshow. And yes, I just want to say If you like this ramble, then of course share, like, comment, subscribe. That means the world. Also, check out the Patreon. Yes, it's free. I do free blogs when I do get to posting them. Also, thank you to those who support me. They go and pay a bit on Patreon, and I do giveaways and we do some extra stuff. And yeah, that's the whole YouTube spiel. So I'll hopefully see you next time. And if I don't, thanks for dropping on by. And if I do see you next time, hopefully see you again soon. All the best. I'm Alex. Bye-bye.